Oh, look at this! It's burning! Okay, hello! Welcome back! We have been doing some work over here. The first thing I would like to say, the food production is all up and running. My skill points are currently around 160 on 165. I've been eating mostly Camas bread and elk Wellington. I have tried a beer supreme yesterday. It did nothing special, so basically Camas bread plus elk Wellington gives you 160 165 points a day, which is great. Camas bread reduction, flour, sugar, everything down there is working just great. I'm selling some at my store, so I have finished with that. Now I want to go over with some more advanced technologies. As you can see over here, my house has been growing up. We have bricks over here. I researched the glass working, made some glass, and in here, I guess you have already seen everything. We can just go in. I have placed an anvil over here. Anvil is made at the bloomery. In the anvil you can make a smithing tool shelf. It's this one. They look the same, but a smithing tool shelf allows you to craft the blast furance at the anvil. The blast furance over here, it's down here, requires steel working, and the blast furance will allow us to do different types of steel smelting. So I can just read a few: steel rivets, steel pipes, smelting iron. Yeah, you can also do everything that you can do in the bloomery. Then some steel roofs, polish steel column, courage steel roof. So basically everything from steel. That's why I want to make the blast furnace. Down here we can make some tools. A big shovel would be something I am willing to try out. I think you can carry more than 10 or just pick up 10 at once, because with a shovel you can just pick up one. So I will be trying this one later on. You can make some lightning equipment, a cement kiln. This one would allow us to make concrete column recipe, concrete stairs recipe, reinforced concrete. We are making the cement kiln later on. I have also, let's check my skill points. So over here under cooking, I have max level of culinary preparations, so huckleberry and yeast, max level baking, max level miling. So cooking is all researched, everything is running great. The other thing I wanted to show you right now is smithing. Under smithing I have researched iron smelting efficiency. So right now I get 1 iron for 1 copper or something like that. So the efficiency is great. I will be upgrading the copper and the gold iron, so I will be upgrading gold smelting efficiency and copper smelting efficiency. Yep, this is what we'll be doing. But right now, if we want to make the blast furnace, for the blast furnace, over here we need steel working. So steel working is this one. Casting would allow us to do the gear recipe, rivet recipe, rebar recipe. Those are, I think, mostly done at the machine shop back there. We will check this one later. And another one would be the alloy smelting skill scroll, which would allow us to do the charcoal recipe and the steel recipe in the those are made in the blast furnace, I think. Yep, probably. So those 3 skills, I need those 3 skills, and as we can all imagine, they are quite pricey at the research table. That's why we will take a look down here at the economy viewer if somebody may be selling them. So let's check. Those are not alloy smelting. Oh, those are Eros. We want something for ashes. Let's see, the most pricey one probably. Steel working, alloy smelting, casting and refining. Oh, I will just buy all of them. Refining will be for making the gas and oil later on. So ash at Creasue store, I will just take my money. I think I have 700 ash dollars right now. Let's see. Oh, open up. Yeah, I have 712 ash dollars, and I will travel to Creasue's town and buy all the skill scrolls that I need. But first, let's take a look at the machine shop. So industrial furance is something I'm not looking at right now. It would allow us to do fiberglass at a nearby electronics assembly. Electronics assemblies make... Oh, this one is electronics assembly. Allows us to do the circuit recipe, electronic motor recipe, fiberglass, gold flakes, substrate recipe. So electronic generator, all high technology stuff. Down here we have the gearbox, introduction generator, combustion engine. This one will be important. I will tell you in a second why. So for the combustion, we need 2 pistons and 5 steel. Steel is made at the blast furnace. That's why I want to make blast furnace. We can also make some generators, advanced combustion engines, servo. What's the servo? Ships, Wihais models. This will probably be in the continuing of this game, because I don't think it can really be used in anything right now. The next one over here, oh, it can be in the rolling mill. Huh, unlocks courage steel on a nearby blast furnace. See, I'm not so sure what those things mean, but I know the pump jack is for pumping oil. Oil refinery is for making gasoline, biodiesel, epoxy recipe, plastic recipe. So plastics, gasoline basically in the oil refinery. That's why I want to buy the refinery skill scroll right now when I'm traveling to Creasue's town. Another thing, the combustion engine. So I want to make the combustion engine, and I want to make some gearbox. No, some gears. So gears and the combustion engine over here at the machine shop is the next thing I want to make, because I was fascinated by this little thing here called powered cart. You can drive around. Let's see, large cart for hauling sizable roads. Requires stone road or better. So we have stone roads, and we need a combustion engine, some lumber, and some gears. So one combustion engine and 20 gears are made up there at the machine shop. So that's what we're gonna be making, but we still need, for the gear I need casting. So casting skill scroll, sorry about that. And over here the mechanics level 2 mechanics, so I need to research mechanics. But let's just, first thing I want to make, I will travel to Creasue's town and buy all the skill scrolls I need right now. So over here I have loaded my cart up. So Creasue is in, he really needs the canvas bulb. I'm not giving him too much because I also don't have that much of it, and I want to keep some for myself. So 200, I have a lot of huckleberries that he is buying at Creasue's mill for 0.05 ash, which is not a lot, but you know, I will just sell them to him. And he's also buying some logs over here for 0.5 ash at Creasue's store. So I will take my cart, drive to Creasue's town, wait for the sun to rise up, and I will be back with you again. Found the store, so I have decided to buy the paper skill scroll since I don't have it. Over here I also have steelworking, alloy smelting, casting, and refining skill scroll. That will cost me a total 385 just trade. I have spent a lot of money, but who cares? Nobody really cares. Let's just consume all of those skill scrolls over here. Now I have 33 claim flags. Another thing I have noticed is this town over here is making some progress. This one looks quite similar than before. Over there the house is new. Down here he has a huge mine in here. He's been making some lightning. This is a brazier, right? Brazier, yes. It's for the lightning. You can put some coal or logs inside and it will give you light. It's great. I have also noticed he is selling some of those lamps down there. And, he has made some kind of a trading village or something. Trading village would be a proper name. We will be right there and check what this guy has been selling right now. And I hope he has something useful, so I can buy some of the stuff. And oh, I have remembered I forgot to sell the huckleberries at his mill, so I will have to return later on. So this is that's the tunnel I came from. That's where I go home. This house has been here from before, but now he added all those stores around here. Let's just check them. Check all of them. So he's selling storage chests. I'm not interested in that. Over here, another one. He's selling... Oh, you're selling nothing. Oh, great. That's just great. Ooh, coal. Now I don't need coal because I have a lot of coal in my mine. Another one. Nothing special. I'll just check the other side of the house over here. This one. Do you have anything here? Oh, brazier. Let's buy... How much? 5 of them? For 55 ash dollars. Trade. I have bought 5 lamps. We will be having a lot of light in the future. Over here, bricks. Bricks could be useful. I will remember that. I can make bricks, but I don't have the efficiency maxed out, so maybe it would be cheaper to buy it. Also, I don't have the mortar stone production efficiency maxed out, so if I'll be needing some bricks or mortar stone, I sure will be coming back. So right now I'll just go back to the town, sell my huckleberries, then return back home again. And as I said, I want to try the powered cart, how it works. I just want to drive around a little, and I will just start over here. I will go with order, and I need a combustion engine and 20 gears, which the gears will be made over here at the Chuhua machine shop. Okay, so gears. I need 20 gears. Oh, for gears I need casting level 1. So, because we had... what happened over here? Oh, okay. I need metal working level 4 to unlock the steel working, although I have consumed the steel working skill scroll. So right now I want casting for the gears. Casting efficiency would be useful later on, but right now I just want to get all the projects I need down here. Another one would be the combustion engine. So one combustion engine order. Oh, I need mechanics level 2. So mechanics over here, level 2, mechanics assembly efficiency, and mechanics components efficiency. So you can just pause the video and see what happens over there. And now let's order one combustion engine. I'm still fascinated about all these induction generators and combustion generators, advanced combustion engine. It's interesting how many possibilities this game gives you. I love how many things you can make. So another thing, for the engine I will be needing steel, and steel is made at the blast furnace. If I go over here to the anvil, the blast furnace down here will be made from 10 iron ingots and 10 bricks. Oh, I have 10 bricks. I carried those up yesterday because I was planning to do this, but then I remembered, man, I need to film this. So let's order the blast furnace so we can make some steel. That will take us around 1 hour. Okay. Okay, 1 hour will be fine. I can wait. Oh, I was looking at the engine. No, where were we? Oh, smithing. So smithing. Yes. The steel working level 1. Steel construction, steel working efficiency. So if I want to make steel pipe, polished courage, steel working speed, which one will allow us to make steel? The blast furnace over here. Let's see, blast furnace. Blast furnace allows us to, I want to see what can we make at the blast furnace. Hey, hello. Oh, so yes. I want to make steel. Steel recipe. Alloy smelting level 2. So alloy smelting. Okay, alloy smelting. Which one is alloy smelting? Is it this one? Okay. So smelting level 4. 3, 4. I can discover alloy smelting now. If I want to make some more steel constructions and corrugated steel recipe, I need metalworking level 4. Because I have some points, I will just go for it right now. I can discover this one. Then down here we get the steel working efficiency and steel constructions. This steel, if I want to make the steel pipe or steel window, I need to discover this one. So I will leave those for when I need to make something. Right now I just wanted to discover everything because I feel great. I just feel great when I discover something. That's how it is. So let's wait for the blast furnace. I will pick up the iron down here. Oh, my stairs. So at the bloomery I have some I have a lot of iron over here, and you also get a lot of tailings. So I have a lot of tailings here, and I have a full chest of tailings. And if you throw them or dump them into the nature, they will they have a high pollution. So pollution will happen. Red water, plants won't grow anymore. So you don't want to throw them in the water, but it says over here, contain in buildings or bury in rock to neutralize. So I guess if I carried them down to my mine and just place them somewhere that I have like mined all the useful ores out, I could just dump them down there, and I would, because when I like smelt, I don't know, 1,000 iron ingots, I will have just too much of these waste products, and I will somehow need to get rid of them. So I was thinking I'll just make like a box-shaped hole down there in my mine, and I will get rid of those tailings down there. Oh, I have enough. So it's in the making. 59 minutes. 58 minutes. So great, I will be back when we have the blast furnace. Right, so the blast furnace project at the anvil was finished, and then I realized I need to make some improvements to my room. This blast furnace object over here is well, a little bigger than I have expected. So my room is currently 5 blocks high plus the ceiling. So I have to upgrade or add another row of blocks over here, and the blast furnace requires a chimney. So this one is a chimney, and it's placed on 4 brick blocks over here, and I think this thing will be working right now. We will be checking in a second. Let's just finish this ceiling over here. I have made some quick improvised stairs up here. Now if we check, I still want to make the powered cart over here in the machine shop. The 20 gears are finished. I need 5 steel over here and 2 pistons, and 2 pistons will need 4 steel, so that will be 9 steel, and steel is made over here. If we press E and go into the blast furnace, everything is good except we are out of fuel. I will bring some coal up here right in a second, but right now I want to make steel, so that will be 9 steel. It uses quite a lot of iron, 4 at the moment, and we also need alloy smelting level 2. Let's research alloy smelting. And I would like to do something about the steel smelting efficiency. So steel recipe decreases iron ingot cost by 0 right now. For 10 points I can get 20 smelting efficiency, so 20% right now. For another 25 I can go on to 35, and let me think about it. I think it will pay out over time, so I'm spending another 25 points over here. Down here, steel smelting speed, something we don't need right now. We said 9 steel we need to make the powered cart. I'm so excited about the powered cart. It's not going to take a lot of time right now. Just a few steps away. Let me find some coal. So we need coal. Oh, I have been digging for some iron ore over here, as you can see. So I have quite a lot of iron ore, and I will be making a lot of iron ingots in the future. Now let's put this coal in here. That will be enough for some time. Okay. The steel project still needs 24 iron ingots. I will be delivering those later. Right now let's take a look at what we can make in the blast furnace. The first one would be charcoal. So charcoal is made out of lumber. I guess it's the same thing as coal, but you don't need to mine it. Next one would be steel. Then over here, rivet and rebar. Rivet is a useful steel bolt for holding together inventions. So something for the future. Ripe steel bars for reinforcing structures. This one will be for the reinforced concrete. So the reinforced concrete will be made over here at the cement kiln in the anvil. So I will order this cement kiln, and it will be coming handy in the next episode. We won't be using it today. If we look again over here, we can do steel rivets. I guess they are just better than the normal rivets. I don't know. They probably they are. So smelt copper, iron, and gold. That's the same thing, I think. Yeah, that's the same thing as in the in this one down here, in the bloomery. So you can make it in the bloomery or in this blast furnace over here. But I think the blast furnace will produce some pollution, while the bloomery doesn't pollute the air. Now here, down here, steel pipe, steel window, courage steel roof, nice. Polish steel column, polished one, coated with a layer of epoxy steel. This steel refuses to rust. Oh, so it's a non-rusting steel. Polished steel roof, non-rusting roof, courage steel, especially useful for industrial buildings. That's nice. And another one, polished steel, coated with a layer of epoxy. This steel refuses to rust. Oh, well, nice for you, nice for you. Now let me get those 24 iron ingots to make this steel. Then I will transfer the steel into the machine shop over here. I will make the combustion engine out of the piston project over here. Then I'll just take all the materials, take them down here into the rainwright table. I will need the combustion engine, 20 lumber, which I still need to make, and another 20 gears, and I will be back Well, you know what? Since we have used quite a lot of time, I will be back in the next episode with the powered cart. We will be testing it out. I hope it will be a great cart. So we'll be driving around, making some, let's call that a powered cart test. Another thing we will be trying to make is probably the cement kiln. So while I don't have any more space in here, I'll probably have to add another part of the house, like probably over here or back there. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, make sure to come back next time to see how the powered cart works. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.